Guys, we're going to bring your next two comedians up to do some time here that they're going to roast. This next comic has been around Spokane forever. He is a legend. He's traveled all over doing comedy. Please give it up for Ken McComb, everyone.
Nice to see us, everybody. What a great grand time to be here. Lovely crowd, you can tell by the cars out in the parking lot. Yeah, there's a Mini Cooper with a gun rack out there. That is, you can't even roll your windows up. What the, you got your rifle hanging out, you're gonna drive down the street decapitating homeless people. That is the best Grand Theft Auto game ever. Spokane, Revenge of the Marmot. Thank you. You ever butt fuck a marmot? That is, you don't want to go up front, that's where the teeth are. That's dangerous. Is PETA here? This is, thank you. Woo! I'm glad the tent service sent me over. This is love. I have a day job. I work at Mega Castle Store. I work at Lost and Found. We're having a ding sale tomorrow. Please come out. Well, that got sour real quick. Somebody's sucking on their Twizzler going, nah, this is not as flavorful as I thought it was going to be. This is, I did that joke for one person. I wish she was here. That would have been nice. We're here in Spokane. This is lovely. The land of Dick's Hamburgers. Yes, where I saw my first concert, A Flock of Seagulls. That's what you want. Everybody get real quiet and one woman go, ah! Sounds like my ex-wife on my honeymoon. I couldn't find it in the dark. Not her stuff, mine. I haven't seen my penis since 19... Ladies, you'll never get a dick pic from me. That's what I'm saying. That's important. If I can't see it, you can't see it. I have to get a selfie stick. Make sure you're not using the flash feature because you don't want to brush fire. That is secondhand smoke when you're giving a BJ. I don't know why I cleaned it up and said BJ. Somebody, I like the way you guys don't fuck around and get quiet. That is, I just want everybody real quiet so I can hear the sweat run down the crack of my ass. Perfect. This is great. I was kidding about working the returns department, but I do actually. I work in Huppins. Doing returns, and we get stuff back, and sometimes we have to test it, make sure that you can sell it as a B-good, as an open box item. And we were testing little JBL speakers, a hot new thing, just a little Bluetooth speaker, and you walk around and play your shitty music real loud so we can all hear it. Thank you. Oh, what a night. But we were charging up a couple of little speakers, and one of the guys that I worked with got real irritated because one of the devices that was charging made that mosquito noise. The younger kids can hear it, but us older fucks, we can't hear it. Yeah, it's a weird phenomenon. I never heard about it. But he's like, turn that off, unplug it, because it's got that noise, and it's driving me crazy. And we're like, what? The mosquito noise, right? And he can hear it, we can't. So I thought, well, that's weird. Okay, so he put his headphones on, he goes back to work, you know. I found a YouTube video that plays the mosquito noise. Turn that fucker up. I'm a dick, that's what I'm saying. Good, some of you knew that already. Great. My wife especially, she's not here. No, she's having her time of the month. That is, we call it Redbox. We rented that movie 28 days later. Okay, I think I lost half the audience. Meanwhile, in the back, here he's got a booger bubble. But that's cool. I got a new gig. I'm going to be stripping out at Post Falls, State Line. Oh, hell yeah. My dancer name, Randy Borencock. Dancing with an 87-year-old woman because some people like the prune tag. That's the kind of cool thing. All right. I like where you guys are going with this. Buckle up. I don't think it gets any better. I have a GED from North Carolina, so because I can spell it, so they gave me one. Kind of nice. Anybody from the South at all? Okay, Wenatchee doesn't count. Is that even south? I don't have no idea. This lady asked me for directions. Swear to God, I was down walking past the plaza. This lady asked me for directions to Wells Fargo. I sent her the wrong direction. I said, I've lived here for 45 years. That's great. So I got a lady lost. She might be here. She might be pissed. I don't know. But I am not actually from Spokane. I did move here. I was born in Walla Walla. That's where I was raised. Yeah, I'm born and raised there. I went to Taco Bell High. Fuck that, I've been at Taco Bell High a lot. You ever pull up, they give you that test, pull up the second window. Okay. Pull up, they give you McDonald's, you don't care. That's, some Grubhub, they're pulling up on a line with the scooter. All right, we'll take an intermission. I'm only doing 10 minutes. This is nice. Thank you guys for having me over. It's Spokane. I have lived here. I had a little brief time where things weren't going well, but I thought they should. I lived in Riverfront Park. Yeah, thank you. I was homeless because my girlfriend broke up with me, and you gotta go, take all your shit. So I got comic books and Legos, and because you know what they say, ladies, once you go short, I'll never go away. That is, we break up, I'll just live under the couch, man. I don't give a shit. Sitting there watching HBO. How you doing? Not watching it in stereo, I guess, whatever that means. But it's better like that. I should have taken shrooms. But the deal was, I was living in Riverfront Park, and it was actually a lovely time. I was living out under the fresh air, and sleeping under the stars. I was dreaming very fitfully. I had a dream I was fucking a mermaid. I woke up, it was just a homeless woman in a trash bag, so. She never calls, because we don't have payphones anymore, so. Thanks, Mom. That's what we want, so. But the beautiful thing is, I am in Spokane. I'm doing some stuff with the Civic Theater. We're going to be in the youth theater version of The Wizard of Oz. We're doing that, and I went and tried out, and I didn't realize, because it's a musical, you got to try out with a song a cappella. So I was like, I don't know about the singing thing. I'll do some jokes. And I thought, well, you know what? Just take an easy song. That was my game plan. Sing the easiest song possible. Take me out to the ball game. Nobody's going to mess up. Take me out to the ball game? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I jumped on stage and that comedy wire in my head snapped. I'm trying out for the Wizard of Oz. I'm singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I go, take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me peanuts and Cracker Jack. Don't care if I ever get back. It's root for the home team. If they don't win, then it's a shame. Strike 1, 2, 3, you're out of the old ball game. Pow! So, thank you. So they made me a flying monkey. And my name's Ken McComb. Thank you guys very much.
Ken McComb, everyone. Keep it going for him. Alright, guys, your next comic, you can see him performing all over the Northwest, a local favorite here at the club, and my stunt double. Give it up for Folger Emerson, everyone!
Give it up for Folger Emerson, everyone! You guys ever notice how jerking off on a city bus is a lot like barking at a pound? Once one person does it, everyone else joins in. What I'm trying to say is I grew up poor. I grew up really poor. My parents had 6 kids. And at one point in time, 4 of us shared a bed. Not a bedroom, a bed. 4 boys, all in their formative years sharing a bed. I had kids that weren't as poor, that had their own room. Their biggest concern was getting caught jerking off. My biggest concern was making sure I was grabbing the right person's equipment. So it was everywhere. It was everywhere. I didn't realize how poor we were until I spent the night at a friend's house. And they came to pick me up, and I jumped in the back seat, and I noticed immediately that there weren't any handles to roll the windows up and down. I was like, oh, this is cool. Let's race, and then break it. And then they didn't have any ashtrays either, so I had nowhere to put my boogers. That guy's family took us to a Mexican restaurant, and I found out that Mexican food is more than just free chips and salsa, because that's all your parents can afford. And I was the first kid to wake up in the morning, and my buddy's mom was like, hey, do you want some cereal? And I was like, yes, I'd love some cereal. Okay, do you like Frosted Flakes? Yeah, I love Wait, you mean Frosty Flakers, right? There's a lot of poor people here tonight. Frosty Flakers is malto meal. All right, Frosted Flakes, there's Tony the Tiger on the front saying, they're great. Frosty Flakers is just like an alley cat saying, eh. And then she did something that blew my mind. She pulled out of the cabinet a box of cereal. And I was like, what is going on here? Where does cereal come in a box? It's supposed to be in a bag that you pour in a rubber tub where the bottom half is just powder from the last 6 cereals. That's what it's supposed to be. My friends would go to school in the morning and be like, I was so hungry, I had 3 bowls of cereal. And I was like, yeah, me too. I had 2 and snorted a couple lines. It's insane. I ran home and I had to tell all my little brothers about what the real world was like. I was like, you guys wouldn't believe what's out there in the real world. They got things called super soakers. We don't have to whip each other with an empty garden hose because the water might not turn on again this month. There's a thing called a trampoline. We don't have to jump on an upside down kiddie pool scratching our shins up anymore. It's amazing. Guys, in the real world, cereal comes in a box. In a box, yes, in a box. But where's the bag? The bag is in the box. And they're so rich when they pour the cereal, toys just fall out. It's insane. It's insane how poor we were. Other kids would go to school with Lunchables. I'd show up to school with Lunch Discibles. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I have kids of my own now. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to punish them. I'm not sure if I should even spank them. My parents never spanked me. They chose a closed fist. So I don't know how to punish my kids. You know? They were acting up, and I was like, all right, I'm going to punish you guys the way my parents punished me. And I'm going to put in a movie called The Never-Ending Story. And then it gets to that scene where the guy's riding the horse through the swamp of sadness and he starts sinking. And he's like, no, Artax, no, don't sink. And he hops off and he's pulling out the reins. Artax, don't sink, I need you. Please don't sink, Artax, you're gonna die, no. But the sadder you get, the more you sink, and the more you sink, the sadder you get. It's a vicious cycle. And then they kill a kid's character the worst way possible. It just cuts to a scene of the kid just sitting there going, he's dead. And then I turn the movie off and say, that's how it ends, guys. Artax sank in the swamp of sadness? Yes, because he didn't brush his teeth before bed either. Alright? And if you keep telling people that I'm smoking cigarettes in the car with you, we're going to watch the first half of The Lion King, alright? I don't smoke in the car with the kids anymore, now that they know how to talk. It's insane. But nobody ever told me what it was going to be like to be a dad. Like, I'm not a bad dad, I just mess up a lot, you know? I didn't know. The kids' toothpaste, the kids' sunscreen came in tubes that look exactly the same. Until after a day at the beach when they came home smelling like burnt fluoride. You know, I caught my 8-year-old drinking a Monster Energy drink. I didn't know how to punish him for that, so I made him finish the 8-pack. Now he drives a Jeep. He wants me to call him dad. Sorry if there's any chats here tonight. Also, I'm not sorry. It's just rough. Nobody tells you what it's like to become a dad. There's all sorts of books. About what happens when you become a mom. What to expect when you're expecting. It tells you that the changes you will go through. But it doesn't talk to you about the changes that you go through when you become a dad. And those changes happen. And I'll give you an example. Whose dad did this to them? When you went up to them, when you were a kid, said, hey, Dad, I'm hungry. Well, hey, hungry, I'm Dad. You don't think it's going to happen until until it does. You become a dad? This happened the other day. My kids came up to me and said, hey Dad, I'm hungry. Hey hungry, I'm Dad. Oh, it's happening. The transformation's happening. You guys gotta get out of here. But Dad, we're hungry. Can we have something to eat? I don't know, can you? You guys gotta get out of here. Lock yourselves in the garage. Don't open it till morning. But Dad, we want a snack. Can we have a banana? Sure you can. You'll find it appealing. It's rough. It's rough being a dad. I'm a combat veteran. I spent some time. Hold on. Let me tell you what side I was on first. I was on our side. Don't worry. I appreciate you guys' applause. Sometimes people aren't so supportive. They're like, way to go, baby killer. And I was like, hey, while you were at college doing beer bongs with your buddies, I was in the desert. My buddy's head in my lap. He wasn't hurt or nothing, but like that's how we hung out. I like that some people laughed before I got to the punchline. Whatever. I don't know, it's rough. It's rough coming back. They don't tell you what it's like to get reacclimated into civilian society. You know, I suffer pretty badly from PTSD. That's porta potty traumatic stress disorder. Overseas, the porta potties are very hot. Did you know you can clog a porta potty? Did you know that I've clogged a porta potty? I've taken a dump in that porta potty. You guys, I've jerked off in that porta potty. I've jerked off in so many porta potties overseas that when I got back, I couldn't buy blue Gatorade because I would have got a hard on. Let that sink in, Spokane. While I was overseas, the taxpayers were footing the bill. You guys paid for me, well, this is Spokane. Half of you guys paid for me to jerk off in a porta potty. Thank you. It's, I don't know, it's the only place you're going to find some peace and quiet. And, that's just a fact, that's not a joke. It sucks when there's a guy already in there though, but it's like, I already walked in. I can't unlock it until I'm done. It's like a samurai sword. You guys have been great. I like you guys. I just want to tell one more joke before I go. You guys, don't get ahead of me on this one, but you guys know that thing you can do with the dog and peanut butter?